Hello all, welcome back to Answer Writing Initiative at 9 p.m. Friends, I'm coming up with an exclusive current affairs program targeting 2024 prelims as well as mains. I have given the features here. If you're interested, you can go through and call to the number given here. Right. So question. I gave a question yesterday regarding MSMEs. So MSMEs are the growth engines of Indian economy whose challenges must be addressed to help India achieve its target of $5 trillion economy. Discuss. 10 marker question, we cannot keep writing everything. So here you explain the potential of MSME, how MSME, define MSME, briefly explain MSME, right? You explain the potential of MSME, MSME's contribution to GDP, contribution to employment, contribution to exports, okay, size of MSMEs. That is significant. They are the growth drivers. But however, they come up with some challenges. List out the challenges. All right, list out the challenges. And in the conclusion, we can say by addressing the above challenges, we can achieve $5 trillion economy. I'm giving a very simple answer. Or in conclusion, if you want to suggest some way forward, great, you can, provided you maintain the word limit. In the conclusion, you want to mention some government initiatives to address these challenges, great. Or you plainly say that all these above challenges has to be addressed by the government to achieve this $5 trillion economy target. Simply you say that, that is also fine. Okay, so introduction, what we will be writing. So MSME, we have to explain the potential of MSME. So we have close to 80 lakh registered MSME in India. They contribute close to 33% of GDP. They provide almost 12 crore jobs. Almost 45% of the Indian exports is coming through MSMEs. So it is an obvious thing that it is a driver of Indian growth. So it drives the Indian economy. Okay, introduction is over. Then go to the challenges. However, despite of this much potential, MSMEs, they suffer from a series of challenges. For example, credit. They are not having affordable access to credit, right? They are not having proper infrastructure. They are not having access to proper resources, right? Their skill development has to be, their skills has to be upgraded. They have to have a better market access. They should have better digital awareness. Like that, you can highlight the challenges which they face. If you want to increase the scope and contribution of MSMEs, and these challenges has to be addressed. Since it is a 10 marker, explaining these challenges and giving a conclusion that by addressing the above challenges, India can achieve this $5 trillion economy. With this much content itself, you will reach 150 words. Okay, but if you have space, if you are able to precisely mention whatever we have discussed, then in the conclusion, you can highlight some way forward suggestions. You can highlight some government's initiatives, what the government has taken to improve the access to credit. MSMEs are part of priority sector lending program. Okay, like that you can highlight. But it is 10 marker, we have only 150 words. So by this stage, giving intro to MSME, highlighting the challenges, that itself will consume 120, 130 words. Then finally, we will have space only to conclude. So in conclusion, we can say that government should come up with proactive policies to address the above challenges to achieve the dream of $5 trillion economy. Okay, very simple. That much is sufficient. So yes, briefly explained about MSME. I have given several challenges here. There are many more challenges you can mention. It's not that you have to mention only these 5 challenges and give a brief conclusion. That is all. That is all we can do for 10 marks. If it is 15 marker, this conclusion part can be further expanded. It can be expanded in the form of way forward. You can expand. Alright. So Kritika, you have really written well. You have given an introduction briefly about the potential of the MSMEs. Then you have directly went to the challenges. Yes, finance, access to technology, skill development, okay, regulatory issues, red tapeism, disputes, lack of innovation, right? And finally, a conclusion, a collaborative effort from government and financial institutions and industries to address the challenges will achieve help target of $5 trillion economy. Very good answer. 150 words you have used effectively. It's a good answer. Next comes Vinayak. So Vinayak, you have also done a good job. So MSME is a growth driver. You have explained how it is a growth driver. What RBI says you have mentioned. Right? You have further expanded how MSMEs are growth drivers, but these two can be integrated because we do not have space. It is only 150 words. Then you went for challenges. Yes, you have given the important challenges. Then finally, you have given some brief way forward and one line conclusion. I would suggest this entire part can be integrated in the form of conclusion, and this part can be integrated with the introduction part, because the question asks you to explain about the challenges which you have done. That can be slightly expanded. Just weightage you can slightly vary. Apart from that, it is completely fine. So Aravind, you have given the potential of MSME. You have given the challenges. So day by day, I see many students' answer writing has been consistently improving. Many students have written good answers. I have given chances for some new players, right? I cannot keep evaluating all the participants' papers, but I am noting down all the names, right? You are really doing a good job. So yes, challenges, bureaucratic hurdles, access to affordable credit, talent gap, right, competition, and you have also mentioned about the government initiatives, but I'm very sure you have exceeded the word limit. Please keep that in mind. You can trim down this part and you can conclude, right? So Kavya, you have given the potential in an illustration format, good. Challenges you have mentioned: lack of formalization, red tapeism, slow adaptation, lack of skill, lack of infrastructure, great. And also you have mentioned about steps taken by government. See, nothing wrong in mentioning about steps taken by government, but adhere to word limit, precise it, the conclusion and the steps taken can be more precise, right? Apart from that, it's fine, right? Right, question for today: antimicrobial resistance remains a threat to the global health and development. Elaborate the causes of antimicrobial resistance and suggest control measures to address the threat. 15 marker. Alright? Understand the demand and write accordingly. It is 15 marker question, so you can write up to 250 words. Right, friends? I hope the initiative is useful. So see you tomorrow. Till then, bye. Take care.